Another day, another dollar. Just kidding. We're not making any money today. Off to the secret gym. It's no longer a secret to me. I messaged a guy the other day. Oh, one of the guys I messaged from last time. Messaged him in the morning, stupid early. And so I had him send me the address. So it's like a 17-minute drive. Not crazy. On today's agenda is legs. I contacted the manager of the gym. So this is something I talked about too. Contacted the manager. Was like, hey, here's what I'm doing. Blah, 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 blah. I asked for the passcode. And so they have some temporary passcodes to the door. And that's what I'm going to be using today. So hopefully if this temporary password does not work, we're going to my regular gym and filming there. I mean, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's like 5:30 still. I'm also upset. Actually, I'm not upset. I'm confused because it's not raining. And I've checked the forecast for like the last 4 days. But it's supposed to be raining right now. Like, I guess I should just check the weather. I'll check the weather when I get there. Your boy's got a busy day. That's all I'm trying to say. Right after this lift, we're gonna get some work done, boy. Yeah, today. Whether it's raining or not, I have plans to do. I have certain like things I can get done today, even in the rain. I'm gonna be digging some trenches. Trench digging. So, it's empty. I got in here. The code worked. Thank you, the manager. Thanks to the manager. We got hip thrust, Romanian deadlifts, standing calf raises, seated leg press, V squats, and leg extensions. And I guess I should take a little walk around the gym in a second and find out what all on my list they actually have here. So they actually do have all of the things that I need here. They are different though. I'll explain it when I get to those machines. Like usually for hip thrust, I'll get on the Smith machine and use that bar. But they actually have a hip thrust like machine, like a belt. So we're gonna try that out. Seated leg press is just gonna be the leg press machine they got here. V squats, I really don't. It looks like a V squat machine, but if it's not, it's not gonna kill us. So yeah, they do have a Smith machine, but I'm interested to try the hip thrust machine. If the hip thrust machine doesn't work out, we'll just use this Smith machine, the Smith bar right here. I feel like I hear a loud truck. I don't freaking know. I hope it's daggum. I hope it's just a country boy riding out on the roads. Alright, I can tell you this much. Alright. We're to the point where we gotta switch over the worship music to the gym mix. No offense. Love worship music. I really do, but yeah, in the gym, something to pump me up. I don't know, unless God doesn't want me to listen to that this morning. My Spotify is not loading. Alright. Oh, dude, how do you get off this? Ugh. I don't know what the heck was going on. So, I was I'm switching up my workouts. Might as well. I got a leg press at my gym anyways. So instead of doing machine leg press, I'll just go back. I went back to the regular just leg press. And the weight I was doing, bruh. I mean, obviously some guys are going to look at this and be like, huh, that's my warm up. Whatever, bro. We get it. You're a power lifter. Or you're just strong. Anyways, yeah, dude, this looks, so I got 478, and I think this might be factoring in what 4 plates is at my gym, because the machine itself adds some weight to it. But 3 sets of 15, and then with 5 plates, it's 2 sets of 12. That might be a lot of weight for some people, but this just sounds like a painful leg day already. This is the first exercise too. Obviously that wasn't a failure set, but come on, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Last time I came here, early in the morning, same thing as now, but I had a protein shake and a rain, and no food. Well, this morning I had a protein shake, rain, and a little packet of cream of wheat. Not much calories, but did have like 29 grams of carbs. So we're having a little bit of carbs to fuel this exercise. But yeah, I plan on having a pretty good leg pump after this. Another thing about this, the shorts I'm wearing today have no stretch. So these bad boys might rip. You know you're hitting the legs pretty good when bro, there's a freaking, okay. I did not notice this. There's a freaking toy fire truck looking thing just chilling out on the floor. That's my ADHD. Just randomly talk about something like that. Anywho, I got 12 reps right here. I'm on the verge of like messing up my shorts, if you know what I mean. We're coming into some difficulties. I was explaining an exercise, but half of my face was cut out. So, RDLs. This is how you do your RDLs. It's a difficult movement, but you want to make sure you're doing it right or it's not going to be effective. So, my best advice for an RDL is I have a platform down here just to give, it's more of a security blanket to get more of a stretch, even though even without it, there might be some sort of, I'll probably go past where I need to go. I prefer the platform. Anyways, so RDLs, the best advice I can give you is imagine there's a door behind you and you're trying to open it, push it open, but using your butt. So your butt's going back first. And it's this movement right here. You'll have the bar, but right now, just my butt's going back. I'm bending my knees very slightly, but the only reason my knees are bending is because my butt's going back further. You don't want to just squat. If you squat, your butt's going straight down. So, and think of that. So, if you want to practice it, what I would suggest is getting pretty close to a wall and like doing some, it's gonna look so stupid just scooting back up on the wall like that, but that's the best advice. You're not gonna go straight down because after that you're just squatting, or like almost like a reverse deadlift. But what you want to do is you want to scoot back slowly. Here, It's not the perfect rule, but it's a good rule. If it's tight, you're doing it right. Meaning, once you start going back and you feel this stretch and it's tight back here, you're in the zone. Your part is right where you want it to be. So that's the best rule you can go by. Because whenever I start going down, it automatically, I mean, if you're not feeling it back here on your hamstrings, I know some people will use this movement and they'll use it as a glute focus workout. So they'll kind of have more of a stiff leg and just kind of like, yeah. In my opinion, doing them this way is going to work out your glutes anyways, because there's so many other glute movements, glute kickbacks, all kind of other ways that you can more beneficially target that muscle without doing RDLs. In my opinion, RDLs is straight hamstrings, and maybe semi-focused on your glutes. But anyways, also this Smith machine is different from how I unrack. I unrack like pulling it this way. This machine, you have to do it the other way. I guess it's the way the machine is facing, because if this was facing the way that it's facing at my gym, I'd be on the other side. I could actually be on the other side. That's just stupid. Anyways, all right. Oh, shoot. I hate this. So it did click with me just now that when you get here, you have to flip some breakers. And to turn, you gotta flip the breaker, turn the lights on. But I think the breaker that has all these plugs running has been flipped as well, because my phone's not charging. And like all the things that are plugged up to the plugs are not working. Like there's an extension cord going to a light and that light's not on. And so my phone is on 1%. Probably gonna be dead by the time I leave here. And so now I've stopped listening to music. I wish I would have discovered this when I got here. But we're gonna continue working out. And now I'm going to struggle with the unfortunate, it's dead silent here. So all I'll have to listen to today are the voices in my head. I'm kidding. Not really. So another thing is I use my phone to track my workout. Like I use this app. I've been using this app for 2+ years. I mean, consistently. Like I'll eventually show you guys all the days that I've worked out using this app. It's a lot. It's kind of ridiculous. I might have an addiction. Anyways, a healthy addiction to getting better. But so now I don't know what my weight was, what my reps are. So we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna go off of the feeling of our legs today. Luckily we got through. I've only done 2 freaking exercises, and I mean, we've been here for probably like an hour and a half. So yeah, we're about to just go ramble through some exercises. This can't be, this definitely, well, maybe it could be, I don't know, let's see. There's our, oh dude, I was about to say, what in the world? This thing has to be broke. All right. Ooh, God. There's not, oh my God. All right, well, I've just discovered that, as last time, the weight here is not the same as my gym. So, yeah, this is sad. I mean, now that my music's not working and it's completely quiet in here, sad day, sad day. Yeah. Yeah, I just walked around and looked at everything that's plugged up. I even tried to turn the big speaker on, and it's plugged up, and it doesn't work. So that's unfortunate. I wish I mean, the label for the lots is labeled. What? There's a label for the lots. There's not a label for all the plugins. So yeah, that's unfortunate. This is sad. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for me, but it's okay. I'll live. Well, I've done a few exercises, but I stopped recording them. It's so like, not the experience. With no gym music and it being completely dead silent in here, it just feels uncomfortable to my body physically. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, it's bad. It's crazy. I am gonna hit some abs because I gotta do those. All right, story time. So I talked about doing abs a certain way, and this happened probably about maybe a year and a half ago. I injured my back pretty bad. Actually, it was a little bit more than a year ago. It was probably about 2 years ago. Anyways, I found out I had a compression fracture on my spine, and it happened during squats and that's, I mean, I guess it's a fear now to do squat, like barbells, just with a bar. But I was squatting one day. I had like 3 plates on, not something I've done tons of times. And I squatted and something popped. Like, I was like, oh my God, I don't know what that was, but it didn't sound good at all. So like, my spine didn't just like break. But come to find out, I just heard something, that like my back pain started progressing bad. I was like, oh, it's got to be super inflamed. I don't know what it is. I was popping ibuprofen like crazy. And it was still killing me. My back was bad. So sooner or later, I went and got x-rays and everything. And they're like, oh yeah, you have a compression fracture. I was like, oh, on my spine? Like, that's crazy. So after I found that out, I was like, oh my God, like this is serious. It was a big deal because it was bad. Like I could barely put on my pants. Like it was crazy. Like any bending movement, and I worked a laborious job, like a manual labor job, throwing feed bags, 50-pound bags, bending over and picking all that stuff up. It was crazy. Like I mean, that's where you know, like home dog should have settled down. And I still went to the gym, but with that, I had to switch up everything. I had to switch up my leg exercises, main thing, because I didn't do squats. I had to do exercises that in any form did not hyperextend my back. No hyperextension at all. So I went from regular squats to, oh, someone's here. Thank God. Maybe they'll tell me how to turn the plugs on. Anyways, I feel weird if I just keep talking and someone walks in. So we're gonna clip this and then we're gonna see if we can figure out the plugs. So this morning's motivation is gratitude. It's not a quote, it's just a reminder. I feel like there's so many times in our life where we just need just a reminder of simple things. And today is gratitude. There's so many times I'll finish up a workout, finish up an exercise, and just be like, oh man, dude, like that was a rough workout. Like I'm in pain, like crap, was that worth it? But in all of that together, also come to the realization that, man, like, thank God that I had the chance to do this today. I love that I've been given gifts. I believe God's blessed me with the ability, the talent, the discipline, just everything to do, to bodybuild, to work out, to do the things that I love doing. Because I realize some people, not everybody gets to do this. Not everybody, like, we all have our different things that we do in life. I'm glad that I love what I do and that I can use it for so many different outcomes. There's a lot of days where I think we forget that we always think on what we don't have and we forget what we do have. This life's a blessing, bro. We're alive, bro. Like, remember, don't be sitting, like, I know it's easy to get down. Like, I'm not saying, like, bro, I don't have any room to talk about being down sometimes in life, but like, we're alive, bro. Like, get up, go outside, do something today. I'm grateful that I have all these things in my life. I would love to have all these other things, for sure, duh. But very blessed for where I am right now. The small things, and sometimes the small things are the things that aren't small things at all. Yeah, today's motivation is gratitude. Just be grateful. Even though, I don't know if you're going through a situation, I don't know what your situation is, but find something. Just find a little, just something, even if it's something small, to be grateful for. Be like, man, you know what? Right now, life sucks, but I have A, B, and C, and those are things to be grateful for. Whether it's food, a roof over your head, whatever it is. And if you don't have those things, find something else. Like, there is something to be grateful for. It may just take a minute for you to sit down and realize that. Maybe it's, hey, this is a bad situation in my life, but it could be a lot worse. I know that's not ideal, but gratitude's gratitude, and you can find it in so many different forms. So that's the motivation today. We out.